Hello friends, today we'll study about alcohol, phenols and ethers. So let us start with alcohols. What are alcohols? So alcohol is the compounds which contains the hydroxy group, that is OH group, and it is attached to the alkyl group, that is aliphatic group, like CH3. So this is CH3OH. This is an alcohol. If the chain increases, it remains alcohol. Okay, because the CH3 group is aliphatic part, right? Now next is phenol. What are phenols and how are they different from alcohols? Phenol also contains a hydroxy group, that is OH group, but phenols differ from alcohols in the part of this aliphatic part. Phenol contains the aromatic system, like this is phenol. So this is the benzene system, this is aromatic ring, and OH is attached to this benzene ring. So this is phenol and this is alcohol. These are different because it contains aliphatic part, but phenol contains the aromatic part. Now next is ether. What is ether? When you replace the hydrogen group of either alcohol or phenol, you get ether. If I will replace this hydrogen with another alkyl group, we will get ether. So this is a ether. And if I replace here also the hydrogen group is replaced by another either aliphatic group or aromatic group, then it is called an ether. So this was the basic about alcohol, phenol and ether. Now we will classify them. First of all, now we'll do the classification. Now firstly, alcohol can be mono, di or tri or polyhydric. That means mono means only one hydroxy group, di means two hydroxy group, and poly means more than two hydroxy groups. For example, you have mono hydroxy group. This is alcohol, and this is phenol. So these are monohydric because it contains only one hydroxy group. This also contains one hydroxy group and this also contains one hydroxy group. Next example of di. So this is dihydroxy alcohol, diol, or if you can take it over aromatic system also. So this one is also dihydric. Similarly, trihydric and polyhydric alcohols are there. So this was based on the number of hydroxy groups. Now next classification is on the basis of the carbon atom to which the hydroxy group is attached. So first of all, we will classify them as if the carbon atom is sp3 to which the hydroxy group is attached, right? So first of all, it can be primary, secondary or tertiary. Primary, when this carbon is attached to only one carbon atom, like this is ethanol and this is known as primary alcohol. Here carbon atom is sp3 hybridized and it is attached to only one carbon atom. Now what is the secondary? This is sp3 carbon, and this is attached to two more carbon atoms. This sp3 carbon atom is attached to two more carbon atoms, so this will be the secondary alcohol. So this is the secondary alcohol. Now what is tertiary alcohol? This is a tertiary alcohol because the carbon atom, the sp3 carbon atom attached to the hydroxy group is attached to three carbon atoms. So that's why it is tertiary. So this was about the if the carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. Now if the carbon atom is sp2 hybridized, what will be the case? One thing is left here. If the carbon atom is sp3 hybridized, then there can be allylic alcohols also. What are allylic alcohols? In which the carbon atom to which the hydroxy group is attached, that is sp3 hybridized, but the next carbon atom is sp2 hybridized, that is it is doubly bonded, right? So it can also be primary, secondary and tertiary. For example, this is allylic system because the carbon atom to which hydroxy group is attached, the next carbon is doubly bonded, that is sp2 hybridized. So this one is primary. Now we can fill up its valency with hydrogen. This one is primary allylic alcohol, right? Now next is this one is secondary allylic system. This one is secondary allylic system because here the carbon atom is attached to two carbon atoms, two more carbon atoms. So that's why it is secondary. And also it is allylic system because the next carbon atom to which the hydroxy group is attached is doubly bonded, that is sp2 hybridized. Similarly, we can see the tertiary allylic alcohol. Here what will happen, that this will be attached to three carbon atoms. So this will be tertiary system, right? There is allylic system also and there is tertiary system also. So these were the two cases in the case of sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Now we will see about the sp2 hybridization. If the carbon atom to which hydroxy group is attached is sp2 hybridized, what are the cases there? Here. So here we will see the phenolic systems. In sp3 hybridization, we can say there is one more case here, benzylic system, because when there is CH2 attached to the benzene ring, this is called benzylic system, and if OH group is attached to this benzylic system, then it is the case of sp3 hybridization, because here this carbon is sp3 hybridized, and in it also there can be primary, secondary and tertiary case. Like this one is primary case because this carbon is attached to only one carbon atom, And if we attach one more carbon atom like this, then it will become secondary benzylic system. And if we attach one more carbon atom to it, then it becomes tertiary system. So basically we have studied three types in the sp3 hybridization carbon alcohol system. First one was a simple alcohol aliphatic system, in which we studied about primary, secondary and tertiary. Then we came across the allylic system, where also there was primary, secondary and tertiary. And allylic system is this: the adjacent carbon to the primary carbon atom should be doubly bonded. So in this case also we have studied primary, secondary and tertiary based on the number of carbon atoms attached to this carbon. And then we studied about this system, benzylic system. Here the carbon atom is attached to benzene ring, to which hydroxy group is attached. And here also you can see the primary, secondary and tertiary cases. Now we will move to sp2 hybridization. In sp2 hybridizations there are phenols, because here the hydroxy group is directly attached to sp2 hybridized carbon system. Okay, and or phenols and vinylic system. What is vinylic system? This is vinylic system, in which the hydroxy group is directly attached to sp2 hybridized carbon atom of aliphatic chain. So this is vinylic system and this is phenol. So these are the case of sp2 hybridization OH group, carbon atom to which OH group is attached. Now we'll move to ethers. How are ethers classified? So ethers can be classified into two types: symmetrical and unsymmetrical. So symmetrical can also be said as simple, and unsymmetrical can be said as mixed. So what are symmetrical? In which the aliphatic group or the alkyl group attached to both the oxygen atoms are same, like this. So both groups are same, ethyl and ethyl. So this is the symmetrical or simple ether. Or if the other alkyl group is changed or aryl group is changed, then we will say it as unsymmetrical, because here on one side there is methyl group and on one side there is ethyl group. So this was about the classification. Now next we will study about the nomenclature in the next lecture. So I hope you got this topic. Thank you.